digital in their name.
My Lords, my colleagues and I built the first online facility for the voluntary and social enterprise sector in this country in 1997 called Can Online. And we learned rather a lot from doing that and actually came to many of the conclusions actually that Lady Baroness Harding is telling us about. When we started this, we thought that this online environment naively was going to solve all our problems, and somehow it sat out there somewhere. And we bought 12 computers. They came in very big boxes, if you remember, at that point. And we put them in a room in a conference centre we run in the Cotswolds. And I invited 12, actually, entrepreneurial people working in the social sector to come and share a few days with them. We connected them all up. We thought it was about technology, but actually we discovered it was all about people and relationships. That this technology was simply a tool, an enabler, to facilitate a marketplace we needed to build between us. And actually we began to understand that this was not about large systems up here that you plonk in the middle of things in some separate way. Actually it's organic, they're very connected, and you need to co-create and invent it together around the real needs and opportunities that are presenting themselves. I think this technology is telling us something about what needs to happen to the health service. It's organic, it's entrepreneurial, it's about creating a learning by doing culture. My colleagues and I have seen examples in the NHS and other pieces of the public sector where millions of pounds have been spent on systems that have landed from Mars and haven't worked. First, we must understand, I suggest, the detail of this technology, the opportunity it brings, actually. And later on, in one or two amendments later on, as we go through this month, I will share with you some technology platforms we're working with across the country that have absolutely understood this. But actually, when they engage with the NHS, instead of the system getting behind them and building on their success and knowledge, it never returns the conversation with them. They never hear from them again. There's a disconnect going on and a fatal misunderstanding of how this new world now needs to work. So I welcome these amendments. I welcome this conversation. But we must understand, from those of us who built some of this stuff, even in the clunky old days of 1997, that it is all about the relationship between people and the technology and a learning by doing entrepreneurial environment.